I think the part that you and I both struck with, I'm just going to say that verse. Chitti Swatantra Vishwa Siddhi. Consciousness, free and independent, is the cause of everything in this universe.
Wow.
So read through that. Stay happy. Stay peaceful.
One more last question before I end this. Is there any book that you would recommend for people who wants to get into yoga? Like this was an important question that I forgot to ask. Is there a book that you would recommend for someone to get into yoga? And if someone wants to start doing yoga, like what is the best way to start doing yoga?
Okay, that's a really good question.
Mhm.
I'm not going to go into the postural practice of it because there's like too much information on that
Exactly.
online, right? A good book to get started for when we say yoga, I would say let's take it a step further. Uh, Trying to create a new life or lifestyle for yourself. What's a
Mhm.
good book for that, right? Um, I would say a simple read like The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari would
Mhm.
be a pretty good place to start. But if you're looking from like an absolute scriptural perspective, Bhagavad Gita, and
Gita,
absolutely, yeah.
Bhagavad Gita or Mahabharata? Which one?
Mahabharata is the main, the whole amalgamation of it, right?
Yeah.
I would say Bhagavad Gita it's a good start,
Mhm.
but do a little bit of research on what led to
What led to
Bhagavad Gita,
Gita?
right? And then how do I start doing yoga every
Yoga.
day? That's the other
See,
question.
I've never done yoga.
Okay.
Someone says like, Ranjan, I've never done yoga.
Mhm.
I mean, I've played sports and lifted weights. I want to get into yoga.
Yeah.
Is there a way? What should I follow? Is there a video that I should follow? Is there a book I should follow? Is there a person I should follow? Like being in US,
Okay.
my content is mostly US driven. So being in US, what is the best way to do it?
I have an idea.
Mhm.
Okay. How about we do something like once a month asana or something like that on your podcast?
I would
It's
love
like
it.
that would
Yeah,
transform itself, right?
yeah, yeah.
But prior to that, how would one start? Wake up early,
Uh-huh.
take a cold water shower every day.
That is yoga?
That is yoga.
Really?
Yeah. Do it consistently. First, let that routine and discipline stick to you, and then slowly we'll build from there.
Okay.
Let's not try to do like a headstand inversion right on day one, because when we say yoga, that's the first thing that people
That's
are
what everybody
exactly.
visions it. I've never knew that just take a cold water shower, that's your starting yoga. Okay.
Trust me, wake up first thing in the morning at like between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. When I say first thing in the morning, that is between 4:30 and that. People have like night shifts and everything. Obviously, it's going to
Just yeah,
adjust, right? Uh, and take a cold water shower immediately. Don't look at your phone. Nothing.
straight cold
Just
water.
straight up go take a cold water shower, and then see how difficult that is. And then you'll be like, oof,
It is
okay,
very difficult.
it is.
And I've tried it. It's very difficult.
But do that for like the first 30 days.
What are the advantages of it?
First of all, cold water showers will like immediately wake up your brain. Like,
Really?
oh yes, absolutely. They send like a shock through your system, right? And especially like at some power points in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And here are some tricks. The ones that I've noticed myself, right? When you go into a cold water shower, um, immediately turn the shower on and then let it sink in your armpits. It's a
Okay.
sensitive part, right?
Okay.
So the first thing when you do it, it's going to be like, whew, it's going to send a shock, and then your body is going to start getting used to normal
Okay.
at that point on, right? And then it reduces inflammation
Mm-hmm.
and body pains like to an unbelievable level. It's just miraculous. It's next level. It's next level. Yeah.
And do you have any take on off lately? I've been reading about, I mean, s- listening to podcasts and reading about like the cold water plunge and the hot sauna,
Yeah.
and they're doing it simultaneously. And I've heard the other side of the argument where it's you're actually not doing good for your body. Do you have any thought process on that?
Like combine both of them. I did try the Wim Hof. Before. Wim Hof is like you take plunge in the ice.
Ice. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's by this person called I can't remember his name, but the method is called Wim Hof method.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a certain breathing technique that you have to engage in it. It's like 1 minute and like just staying in ice completely submerged. And it was a beautiful experience, and I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay.
did not try the other end of it where I immediately go into the
Hot
hot thing,
sauna.
but my mind for some reason says it's probably not conducive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's like sending your mind into a perpetual state of shock
Exactly.
immediately
Immediately,
after, right?
immediately.
Um, I probably could not do it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think I would rather have the body build the heat internally because oof man, that's going to be a whole different thing. The entire purpose of yoga is to asana practice is to build the heat in your body.
Like warm up your body.
Uh,
Oh no.
internal heat.
Internally. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's like two things. One is jeevna shakti, right? One
Ah,
is
yeah.
the digestive
Digestion.
force, right? And then the other thing is called tapa.
Mm-hmm.
So when we say tapasya, right, it's like you're building the heat. Tapa in Hindi or Sanskrit is
Sanskrit.
heat,
Heat.
essentially, right? You want to build the heat, to your favorite topic again, so that you wake up the dormant kundalini serpent inside your body. That's involved.
I like how you said it's my favorite topic. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone wants to start yoga. I think you've got a lot. I like the idea of like, having once a month just doing asanas and yeah, just you helping me and saying this is the right way to do. And is there a right way and wrong way of doing like asanas?
I
Because if my body is not as flexible as someone,
Mhm.
so would you say that I'm doing an asana wrong?
Well, I think we need to ask another question before that. Why are you comparing yourself with someone?
That's a good question.
Right? Your body is flexible to your body.
To my
You're not in their body, so why do
okay.
you want to compare it with them?
Okay.
You don't have their lifestyle, you don't have their diet. So
You basically answered my question. So there's no wrong way of doing yoga.
there's no wrong way. But don't I would say for anything, even when you're working out, even when you're doing cardio or running or anything, right? Don't go 100%. Never go 100%, right? Go max to like 85%.
Hmm.
That's where the happy state is. Because when you go like all the way onto the 100%, right? You're going to have a burnout really quick,
Got it.
right? So stay at the happy zone, 85%, so that you have that extreme longevity as well.
Got it. Got it.
So when you're stretching, don't like stretch when you say don't stretch beyond your means.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's apt even for yoga. Don't stretch
Correct.
beyond your abilities and your means, right? Stretch to like 80%, and let the body do the work.
Got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks a lot, Ranjan.
Oh,
Thanks for coming.
thank you, Raghu, for having
Thank
me.
you.
This is fantastic, and I hope to come back to your show again.
I would love to have you again. We still have lots to talk. I have this Sanatana Dharma that I really want to pick apart because I have also practiced different religion in my childhood. I've been into spirituality as myself.
Mhm.
And I have certain take on things, and I would love to hear your take on things. And I've never come across saying that Hindu was word coined by British, and I didn't know about Sanatana Dharma. And I want to really deep dive into the topic and talk about it because at that point we're not even actually talking about a religion. To be honest, when the way you express it, we're not talking about a religion at all. If you say because every religion has like a god that is being followed. Some of them there's some deity that they follow. But if you're saying in Sanatana Dharma, like even atheists fall under that,
Mhm.
so that means there's that I have a lot of questions to ask. So that'll be another episode, and I would love to
Absolutely.
have you again.
Absolutely, my pleasure. And yeah, for anyone who's curious, you'll never encounter the word called Hindu in any of the Vedas.
Really?
Yeah, there's no word called Hindu in the Vedas.
Okay. And is it always referred as Sanatana Dharma?
There's no reference at all.
No reference at all.
Dharma is a reference that you'll come very often in any of the scriptures that we have. Right?
Okay.
But yeah, let's save it for
Save it
the
for
for
the
the
other episode.
next one.
Yeah. Yeah. And any last words again? Like I know I asked last time, but anything else that you have in your mind
I
to
think
express?
as much as possible, try to cut down on your digital consumptions.
Okay.
Because it's important. We are at some level, right? Hmm, I have this thing, uh, Apple Vision Pro.
Yes.
Since that's the new thing, right?
Yes.
If you guys buy it, be cognizant about it because when we back in the day, did you see RoboCop, the movie?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
When you put that on your face, you are becoming a robot,
Right. Cyborg. Yeah.
right? So be conscious about it. Do you want to be a human or do you want to become a robot? If you're like constantly just wearing that and not having any more human interactions, you've essentially become a machine.
Yes.
So use machines to your advantage to not become a machine yourself. I think that's my
Amazing.
answer.
Amazingly said.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for listening, viewers. And I personally learned a lot, and I feel like I've grown a lot in last 1.5 hour. I hope it's you feel the same. And yeah, looking forward to have him again. And thank you so much.
You're welcome.